Hi folks, welcome back. I've come back to show you what I ended up doing with all these Masterboard collage sheets. I thought it would be easier to just show you basically what I've done. They're all done, they're all cut and blinged up with lace and some flowers and things like that. I didn't want to do too many videos because I've done a lot. I've done all these, I've done all of them. I did do a video, but it went on and on, dragged a little bit, and there was a few blips in it that I wasn't happy with. So I thought, right, well, I'll do this instead. Big mistake though that I made. I cut them and I didn't take a photo before I cut them, which I wished I did. But I've took photos now. I'll lift them up a little bit because I've got my camera angle quite far high up so that I can get it all in the screen. I hope it's okay. What I've done, I've just stuck them on a piece of white 12 by 12 with some, removable tape. But I think you can see, I wanted to put them all back together so you could see how I've cut them and how I've got the pieces that I have. So I think it can be a bit daunting when you cutting into them because you don't really know what to do, especially when you're cutting up images like this butterfly, and things, cutting through plaques and stuff. But it doesn't matter because they've all worked out fine, as you can see, and hopefully I'll be able to not replicate the image, but I'll know what I've actually done and how I've actually done it. So yeah, so there's the first one. Let's move on and I'll show you the next one. This one was what I call my ladies, my girls. I've done it a bit different. I've not done two corner pieces. As you can see, I've chopped into it a bit differently. What I thought I'd do with this one is actually put that as a top corner tuck on a page, and then maybe use that one on the bottom. Maybe you want to use one of these tags in there. That's what I'm planning to do, I think, as long as they work out the right size. These are the ones I blinged up earlier on. I actually sewed around them as well, so they're all sorted. I have got some videos of the sewing that I will upload for you, if anyone's interested. But I'll title them. I'm going to title them as like the Singer Saga. So it'll be all about sewing on my vintage sewing machines, basically, but sewing tags and things like that, and pockets and tucks. So that's the second one. The third one, this was my the gardening, scrapbook design. I think they've all come out okay. I haven't wasted too much. I think I've managed to get quite a lot of images. These are quite big, so I think I'll probably use these. I've actually had to use double-sided sticky tape on these. I'm hoping that it will roll off. It should do. I'm hoping to use these maybe on front covers or as main features on pages. So that's what I'll probably do with these three. They're all mainly digits from Tina. A couple of them are a couple of cards that I'd had given me in a rack, in the rack thing that we did in the summer, well, in the spring I think it was. But most of them, I think they're my PP. my portrait prints, some stamps and some butterflies, you know, I think a lot of these may be Tina's butterflies. And then I've got some book page flowers that I've cut myself from, you know, just random books with flowers in, you know, just footy cut round. And there's a few, I think these ones are from the Gardener's Chronicles digital images of Tina's. But most of them are just mainly just flowers and butterflies, as you can see. So that's another one. This one, I wasn't very happy with this, and I haven't actually done anything with this as yet. I don't know what I will be doing with it, because I don't know if I'm very happy. I might stamp the areas that I'm not so happy with, if you know what I mean. I was meant to stamp before I actually started sticking the images on, but I think I'll probably go back to get my stamps out and have a play before I actually start cutting and chopping at them. They're okay though. I've like cut it in, you know, to random sizes, and I think I've more or less got all my images, you know, how I want them really. But we'll see if I can get them looking something like. I might come back and do a bit of a tutorial on this one, because it's a bit of a you know, a challenge for me, I suppose, making something look nice that I'm not really happy with. So yeah, I probably will. This one was the first one that I did. I think you may have seen this one in a previous video. I bling these up with the flowers and some lace and things like that, but you can see that it's how I've chopped it, how I've chopped into it. I've tried to join it up where I've seen the images where they match, so you can see that that's where I've cut it, if you know what I mean. It doesn't really matter, because you end up having to chop down anyway, I think, you know, a lot of times. But I haven't wasted too much, so I'm very happy with that one. And this one is done differently. What I think I did with this one, I come to put it on here to see how I'd put it together, and I couldn't tell. I thought, oh, where's that go to there? And then I realised what I'd done. I'd actually covered the card, the scrapbook card. I know they all belong together because they're all the same on the reverse. They're all this spotty, so I know they all started off as the same. And I think what I did was cut into the tags first, and you know, just cut it straight down. And then I decided to make 2 pockets with this one, and then some journaling cards, I think, and then the tags I've put, well, they can be either really, it doesn't matter. They can be journaling cards or tags. Because I haven't backed them yet, they will need backing with some copy paper, because you know, we won't want to back them with anything once it doesn't matter, that won't come off because I'll be sticking something on the back anyway. But yeah, what I did, so I cut them. All it is, it started off as, I think it was book page, map and music sheet, and I just randomly stuck them on in pieces. I think they were like strips or little squares or whatever, or rectangles, and then I blinged it up after, and that's why some of the images have been cut off. That's why I've threw myself a little bit there on that one. I thought, because I thought, right, I want to know where all these tags have come from, because all these have been hanging around in my little box, and I thought, right, I need to sort them all out, and I wanted to know how I'd put them together. So hence me putting them all on these sheets. These are just old scrapbook sheets, the Christmassy ones actually, I think. Stuck them on so that I know, and then I've got a record now for myself. So I thought I'd come on and show you. I've got these to do. These are the transport theme ones that I think I'm going to use as like a steampunk design, so that's something I need to have a good think about, because I'm new to the steampunk sort of way, I suppose you want to call it. You know, it's just something else I want to tap into. Then this one was an actual gessoed up piece. I've backed some of them, and then I actually decoupaged some napkin, couldn't think of the word then, and then I put some fussy cut, well, some die cuts, Tim Holtz die cuts, then a few images of Tina's. I think these are Slipper and Rose, I think, or Bella Rose. They could be Bella Rose, I think. Yeah, so this is another one that I need to decide how I'm going to bling up, lace up or whatever. So we'll get on with that one, and then I might come back with these two with a little video. We'll see how I'll get on. So hopefully you'll come back to me and we'll see what we can get on with. So everybody stay safe, take care, and I'll probably see you in a couple of days. Bye bye for now.